Louisiana Beer Reviews Rolling Rock Amber Lager. Here at 8:20 a.m. Okay, I had heard about this and saw it on one of the Anheuser-Busch websites, that being Tap Into Your Beer. And I was glad to see it in Bristol, Virginia, where I bought a 6-pack. And then I started seeing it all around on the northern trips. When I got north of Virginia, I stopped in quite a few stores, Pennsylvania, Ohio, and maybe Michigan even, and I saw it. So it must be spreading. 4.4% alcohol. Don't know when it came out. They don't say on the website. All that smoke. I mean, you could probably see that. They don't say on the website. This is the first video review for this beer in the world, because there's nothing. Oh man, I just gotta show this water vapor. It's blown away, but a slight breeze, but you can see how carbonated it is. Like I said, 4.4% alcohol. First video review for this. There's hardly any written reviews. It gets a okay score on Beer Advocate, but you're only looking at 14 ratings. So like a C, they're saying like a C. 51 out of 100 on Rate Beer. That's what it averages out to, but there's no official rating because there's only 9 ratings. So we're talking about 23 ratings overall. I'm about to put number 10 up there on Rate Beer. It has to be, they have to have at least 10 ratings for it to be official. Okay. Oh yeah, start cutting the grass now. But I mean, what do you expect? All right, it would have been a thicker head and a narrower brim glass, but I hadn't used this glass in a while. And it's clear, bubbly on this very bright day. Trying to see if there's any noticeable sediment, and yeah, but it's so fine it's almost not worth talking about. But with that intense light, it is there. It's going to be hot today, about 92, 93, so it's already hot. The head didn't stick around, and it's not going to leave much lacing. All right. The aroma is very faint. Maybe a slight sweetness, sweet barley malt. Now they say on the website they use roasted barley and added sweetness to balance it out. And I said added sweetness, so they showed the ingredients list, and it was water, barley malt, corn and rice, and /or dextrose syrup, malt extract, hop extract, hops, and yeast. So they must, like they say, add some sugar, corn syrup to us, actually sweeten it. Not that big of a deal, actually, because a lot of these exquisite Belgian ales that people just brag on, and me included, they're sweet. Yeah, well, they add sugar to them. I always say, what would they taste like without the candy sugar? I had one. Wasn't that sweet. Wasn't as exquisite. Okay, so it's almost like if Duvel Moutgat adds sugar, oh, that's okay. But if Anheuser-Busch adds sugar, oh, that's bad. That's a sin. If Anheuser-Busch adds corn or Miller adds corn, that's terrible. If St. Bernardus adds flaked maize, corn flakes, there's no problem. That's how you do it. much like Rolling Rock, it is extremely mild. I was looking at some old 1990s literature, and I believe Rolling Rock used to be 4.8. Maybe I'm thinking of a different beer. I was reading so much stuff yesterday, but Rolling Rock today is 4.3. This is 4.4, so it's a tick above it. It's basically the same ABV. The flavor is not that much different. It's a little bit sweeter and a little bit roastier. Okay, they don't add food coloring, in case you're wondering. They do not add food coloring. It's just they roast the malts more, and they get that very, very light brown appearance, reddish brown appearance. It's sort of like a very light George Killian's Irish Red. It's a very light mouthfeel, as you would imagine, and the finish is crisp, clean, refreshing, and dry. There's nothing wrong with it. A whole lot of people like these light-bodied beers. I think they're pretty good. You know, they're okay. It's not something I chase after, but I don't mind them. I was sharing this. Well, my friends, they wanted to try it, so they were like, let me try this, and one guy remarked that he really liked this one. I think it's a B. You know, it's good. I wouldn't go higher than a B. But, you know, it's good. I don't know how new it is, though, because this is what I got a hold of years ago. Okay? RRR. Rolling Rock Red. That's what they say on the bottle. RRR. Finely crafted lager. Latrobe Brewing, St. Louis, Missouri. So this is post 2006. Our toasted caramel malt. See, they're saying the same thing as they were saying on this Rolling Rock Amber Lager, that toasted caramel malt. So I think this was some kind of early test that they did, and they had it in Louisiana, and I bought it down here. And this might have been, yeah, it says right here, June 22nd, 2008. Okay, so 6 years ago, and then this has only been out maybe 2 years. I don't know what the story is on these. It's kind of strange. I know maybe the bottle's a little lighter. I don't know. Well, it's kind of odd, but you might know something about it. So, laissez-les, bon temps roulé. Yeah, some people in Louisiana, somebody asked me, do people in Louisiana say that? They mostly say it on TV. But I'll hear people saying that occasionally if they're really drinking a lot at a barbecue or roasting a pig, and they're getting kind of crazy. But anyway, y'all come on down to hot, southeastern Louisiana.